Did you know by the time we're 30 years old, about half of the stem cells or master cells, if you would, in our body have no function. They're totally dormant. By the time we're my age, 66, about 95% no longer are functioning. Now that sounds kind of scary, but there is a technology that is affordable, wearable, and shareable that is changing the lives of millions of people all over the world. Hi, my name is Pat Davis. I'm from Cabot, Arkansas, and I just want to share for a few minutes something that has changed our family's lives drastically. You're receiving this because someone, either ourselves or someone else, cares a lot about you and wants you to know about this. I'm recording this at the end of December of 2024. At the end of July 2024, our doctor shared this technology with us, and it has turned our family's lives upside down in a good way. So I want to share a little bit of our story with you. My blood sugar levels are down. My wife had pain in her right shoulder for 2.5 years. That was gone in about 5 days. And she also has had freedom from pain from IBS. Now, that's pretty incredible. Our son and son-in-law and his brother said this was like having an energy drink without the jitters and without the crashes and things like that. Of course, those were their words. For us, it's meant better sleep, deeper and longer, deeper dreams, less trips to the bathroom, way more energy, and feeling like we're years younger. All this from a little patch that looks like a little round Band-Aid. So how does this work? We are infrared beings. So there's nothing in the patch that enters the body. This is what's called non-transdermal. So it doesn't interfere with any meds or things like that. In fact, there's many who are taking less or no meds even because of this technology. The patch simply reflects light and it activates what's called a peptide that stimulates the brain, and the body begins to make a laundry list, kind of a triage, and it begins to heal itself. It's incredible. It's known as phototherapy, and it's unlike anything we've ever seen. So, yep, you heard that correctly. The patch doesn't do anything as far as healing. It just stimulates and wakes up sleeping cells, and then the body begins to heal itself. Remarkable. As I mentioned, one of the greatest things about this is that our family doctor is the one that introduced us to this. And there are many along with him that are leaders in their fields that have experienced what they term as miraculous results from their patients. For example, I work with a close friend whose grandmother had a reversal of early onset dementia. And what that looked like for her was that she was remembering the kids' names and the grandkids' names and their birthdays, favorite colors, different things like this. Why did that matter to me so much? Both my mom and my dad passed away from complications of Alzheimer's, and so did my son-in-law's father. So it's a big deal to us. I met a lady that said that she was paying about $3,000 per stem cell injection in her knee and only getting partial results. So after spending $6,000, she started using these patches, and she told me, man, Pat, I would have done anything to be able to know about this before I went through that crazy process. So now for a fraction of the cost, she has a complete reversal in her knees. So some would say it sounds too good to be true, and I really do get that. I do. But one thing I know is my doctor told me stories like a guy that came in that worked out in the gym and his shoulder froze up or locked up, and while he was working out. And he applied one of the patches, and in like 45 seconds, the pain was gone and his shoulder released, and he went back to the gym and was working out again. So I've heard lots of stories from this. So I started sharing this with friends and people I care about around the first part of August of 2024. Several of them now use these as well, and they're telling a bunch of people about it that they know and love, right? Because they just can't keep quiet. Just like us, we can't keep quiet about it. So now I have about 450 people who are part of my team going into 2025. We have somewhere over 1,000 miracles just on our team, and that to me is pretty incredible. But All I can say is that you can trust me or whoever else has shared this video with you that this is legit and they only want to help you and they care about you. But our big team that we work with is the fastest growing team in the fastest growing direct marketing company in the world, and it has infiltrated many countries. In fact, there's many hospitals in France it's considered criminal to not offer these patches to patients. We recommend wearing this inexpensive technology 1 month for every decade that you've been alive. So we look at it like a supplement or a med that's prescribed by a doctor. It isn't something that, that you're just going to try or you'll take it for a week or a month or so. The commitment to allowing this to change your life is what will actually cause this process to do that. It's a commitment. So I hope you get to experience what we have and in the process be able to touch so many lives of the people that you care about and love. Like a doctor, when we help people to have their lives change, we're actually rewarded financially. It's not mandatory that you work that side of it, but it is available for those who'd like to, to add retirement income or maybe drop one of 3 jobs or something like that. Produce extra income, great for stay-at-home parents, even develop a full-time new career with this, with the opportunity to travel and enjoy freedom like you've never had before. So please understand, the most important thing to us is that you get to experience what happens when your body begins to heal itself like it has for us and millions of others. So if this piques your curiosity, just please get back in touch with the person that introduce this to you. And if you listen, you hear the passion in me, it's because our lives have been turned upside down. And we would like to see happen for you, whatever it is that your body needs to correct itself or to heal itself or strengthen itself, give you more energy, whatever else that might be. So just share that with the person that shared this with you, get back with them, and you have a great day.